and advises is very dangerous. And from those thoughts, the person's house, you can say, transfers into Jahannam. And Jahannam is coming to that person's life, whether it's man or woman. So this is very dangerous. And we accept this. We are aware of this. We're all aware of this, and we follow Shaitan's advice and his consultation. And I'll tell you all that will think now that we are also following Shaitan's advice. Totally you are, whether you accept or not, but you are. We are. So totally we're on the mission, the bank of the mission. Every person is in existence in the same way. Everyone. Doesn't matter who is it, this is my experience. What is that person? That person has done an action that he is instilled into the mind of the person, this point, and this is the waswasa, that maut, death. That there's a time for death and it will come to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what we say, isn't it? That death will come at once upon a time. And who's telling us this? Who? Tell me. Who? That can there be a time that we know that is set aside for death? Do I know that if the death is going to come after 2 hours to me? Or a set amount of time? Has any wali said this? Has any nabi said this? That we know when maut is going to come. Do we know when our maut is going to come? Then, why do we follow Shaitan's advice? And why do we think, death will come at a certain time? Many years later, we can do what we want now. So when Shaitan instills this thought continuously into our minds, day in, day out, we say, he's alright, he's young. He'll practice. He's not even young yet. He's not even into the young age yet. What difference does it make if he does these things? He's just got married. Don't have to get married yet. 4 days to go. Wait here. He's not going to die yet. Doesn't need to get married yet or tied up. So he's young. He's not an old man. So what's stopping that person? Good deeds. The ability to do good deeds. And he's given advice. And he, for example, will say, it's okay. He's my young son. Doesn't matter. He's young. And he'll pray when he needs to or worship when he grows up. Imagine how we reject the facts and the reality. We need to think that this is a dangerous situation. The Mount Shaitan has stopped us. Person who's young, the young children, or you could say middle-aged person, whatever. Even when the white hairs come, Shaitan makes us think, it's okay, this happens anyway. These are hairs due to the cold and the color comes out. To this extent that this point that Shaitan has injected into our minds, maut is nothing, it's okay, no problem. And then there's a further full phrase that the time for death is allotted. I remember a couplet, a poem, and the shair was saying that maut will come at a certain fixed time. So why are you afraid? Sleep with ease, don't have worry. So Shaitan gives us this total waswasa that the time has come, and when you're going to die. Allah Ta'ala knows when you're going to die. You can't make any amends with that. You can't change anything. This is a falsafa, isn't it? La hawla wa la. The Allah and His servant, the link is that apart from death, this is the matter that Allah Ta'ala knows and what will happen after death. And none of us know this. So how Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has given us a call, maybe, to call us, and that we have to depart. Say subhanallah. What do we say? What's our philosophy? No, I'm healthy. After that I'll get ill. After illness I'll get cancer. After cancer I'll get tuberculosis. After tuberculosis I'll go to hospital. Then I'll get cured. And we think that's when I'm going to die. Is this a principle and law such as this? Have we ever seen that a child is going to 12, 13 years old, 24, 25 years old? Do they know that death is coming? Have they prepared? Has that individual prepared? Has he driven? And then as soon as the person starts to drive, the phone call comes, this is your child, died in an accident. There was an old man. Was he an old person? Was she old? Was that person in a predicament or problem? So the philosophy between Allah, the creator, and the creation, man, is that just like the boss and the secretary, increases the life of the mu'min just for this reason, illa khaira, so that he can do a good deed. Say subhanallah, subhanallah. What a great piece of guidance. So first Allah Ta'ala explains, now we listen. Allah's Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is saying that, mu'min, believers, that it's not for normal other people, common people, because we should have the understanding and the link. But the difference between the mu'min and the other person is here, that the person can get the khair, he's going to do a good deed. But that person's out of that philosophy. No, he's free, he's gone, he has no link with this. So here, this is especially with the mu'min. Allah says, إِنَّهُ لَا يُزِيدُ الْمُؤْمِنِ. Allah Ta'ala says that the mu'min, his life, Allah Ta'ala increases the life of the mu'min for this reason, that person in khair, that person maybe will do khair.